How has the Carpenters Union impacted your life?
The Carpenters Union has impacted my life. I have to say it's dramatically changed my life, for not just for work, but in my personal life. I've had a lot of challenges and odds and ends jobs and no future. And then when I got into the union, everything changed for me. Everything with benefits, everything with my knowledge in carpentry, and just all around, I've become a better person.
Now can you elaborate on the Carpenters' benefits?
Health insurance, dental, eye care. I've never had an issue with the copay. Like, you go to the doctors and they give you some outrageous copay, and they've made it a lot easier for me to survive.
Do the Carpenters partner with any organizations to help the community?
Oh yeah, they partner with a lot of different organizations. I know we have a lot of food drives. We do a lot of city cleanups where we paint fire hydrants, and we go to some of the lower income neighborhoods and we install Ring camera doorbells and clean up their yards and the streets and everything, so that way it's a little bit better for them and safer for them where they live. We assist in a lot of like Girl Scouts projects and Boy Scouts as well, and there's so many to name. The list just goes on and on. We have car washes for some of our union members that are struggling or unfortunately have passed away, and the union hall matches whatever we make at the car wash, and they give it to the families that need it. So the list goes on and on and on.
I heard you guys have an organization called CARP. Can you elaborate on that?
CARP is Carpenter's Assistant Resource Fund. So basically what it is if I was to be laid off of work for so long, or I had an accident, or I have medical bills that need to be paid, or my car needs to get fixed, the union hall has this CARP fund. So that way I can come to them and say, hey, I got this and this and this I need to pay. I'm not working right now. And it goes in front of the board, and they agree to help me out with a portion of it, or even all of it. So it's a fund that carpenters pay into for carpenters.
So does the Carpenters Union have any committees or councils ran by women?
We do. We have the Sin City Sisters Committee, which they hold a meeting every single month from 3:30 to 4:30 on the second Thursday. All are welcome. Even our brothers are allowed to come. And then we have the Sisters in the Brotherhood, which is the SIB, that's the hoodie that I'm wearing right now. And women in carpentry come from all over the United States and Canada, and they have a convention every year for them, or a conference, every year for all of us to come together, and we celebrate, and we have workshops, and we talk about a lot of the same things that each of us go through, and you're on the other side of the country. And then there's also the Tradeswomen Build Nations, and that's worldwide. So we have women from everywhere and all different trades: welders, boiler makers, pipe fitters, millwrights, carpenters, electricians, every single trade that you can think of. There's a group of women from each one representing where they came from.
What led you to pursue a career in carpentry?
I was working for a company that they have a union and non-union side, and I was working in their warehouse driving a forklift and making $12 an hour, and they had a bunch of union work come up, so they hire within, and they asked me if I wanted to join the union, and I was like, yeah, definitely. And so they got me in, and I joined in 2016, and I journeyed out in 2020, and I do rough carpentry, so I'm out in the field a lot. Ooh.
And so would you recommend joining Carpenters Union to someone?
Yes, and I have recommended it, and thankfully a handful of them have joined the Carpenters Union. One of my kids, friends, people that I've just randomly met on the street, they've came and joined, so I was very happy about that.
Great. What does the apprenticeship look like?
The apprenticeship definitely, to be honest, was a challenge. I came in with a little bit of knowledge, thankfully, on I knew how to read a tape, I knew how to swing a hammer. So I was already doing some stuff like that, but the apprenticeship gave me a direction on where to take it and how to approach it, how to approach carpentry and the challenges and stuff like that. So it's definitely pointed me in the right direction.
After completing your apprenticeship, did you have a graduation?
We did, but unfortunately, when I graduated, it was during COVID, so I didn't really get the whole presentation and like, hey, I graduated. But they did give me a certificate and a watch, and they gave me a big shout out on social media, and that was a big turnout because I don't think I ever had that many likes on a picture on social media before.
So, if you could give yourself advice before you started, what would you say?
Don't take anything personal. Definitely don't take anything personal. Sometimes, everybody is on a different journey. Everybody is on different pages. And so when you just go in with your head up, eyes open, you stand out, you don't take from anybody, and you just continue learning. You're never stop learning, even as a journeyman.
What would you say the Carpenters Union has given you?
It's given me a sense of purpose, definitely a better direction in life. I feel better about myself as a whole, emotionally and physically. It's probably the best physical health I've ever been in. So I'm definitely thankful for everything that the union has contributed to me bettering my life.